What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the DC Collectibles Icon series, the Rebirth 7-pack of the Justice League, which contains Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Superman, Batman, The Flash, Cyborg, and the figure we'll be having a look at today, Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern. Actually, this should be a 8-pack. Hal Jordan isn't really in the Justice League comics when it comes to the Justice League, but we do have Hal Jordan here. Really happy I at least have a Hal Jordan. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get Hal Jordan posed, take the other members of the league off, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Hal Jordan posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, let's actually have a 360 of Hal Jordan. Now, if you have the Icons Hal Jordan, you might be thinking that this is the same figure. It's actually not. It's an upscale of that figure, so even though it looks the same, he is scaled up by a tiny bit, and I don't have the original Icons Hal Jordan to compare them to, so I really wish I could show that off, but maybe sometime down the road we'll actually have a look at that Hal Jordan. One thing to note is that the accessories that Hal Jordan came with don't actually fit this Hal Jordan. This Hal Jordan's pegs are larger, so be aware that if you're swapping the forearm parts out, you do need to modify the armor to fit this Hal Jordan. But the hands do come out. Now let's see if I can do this on camera. There we go. The hands do come out, and you can switch those hands with the other Hal Jordan hands, so the hands do fit. I have seen videos and seen other people showing off that the hands are interchangeable and fit no problem. It's just the forearms that do need to be modified. But before we get on to some of his detail, let's actually compare him to another Hal Jordan figure. So let's get him posed. And then bring out the DC Universe Classics 2-pack Hal Jordan now. Looking at these figures, there is a lot of similarities and there's quite a few differences. One of the major differences is the height, and this Hal Jordan is much taller than this one. You can see the costumes are relatively the same. This one has a really nice sheen on the black, where this one has a really nice matte finish on the black. It's really hard to say which one I like better. I have a bias over this one because I did customize this one a little bit, but I'm really liking the costume on this one. This one's more of a modern, this one's more classic. One point to give the DC Universe Classics Hal Jordan is the ring. Let's actually zoom in on that really fast. I don't know if you guys can make that out, but this Hal Jordan's ring does have a lantern emblem in it, where this one is just sculpted and painted. It doesn't have any details on it, which is a little unfortunate. But overall, it's really hard for me to say which one I like more, but they are from two different toy lines, so it is like comparing apples to bananas. Still really nice figures, really do like this Hal Jordan. Moving the DC Universe Classics Hal Jordan off to the side so we can go on to this Hal Jordan's detail. I will say that this one's head does seem almost pinheaded like he has a really thin, narrow head. Hal Jordan's head shouldn't be narrow. They should have made it just a tiny bit thicker. And on mine, he does have a green spot of paint right here on the side. No big deal, but kind of wish he didn't. But still, like I said, it's kind of a pinhead looking from a front view, but from the side, it looks like Hal Jordan, so it has its moments. His hair is brown with a black wash on it. Then we get down to his costume, which is this really nice metallic green. You can see all the armor paneling. Now this is actually the New 52 Hal Jordan look. It's not his Rebirth look. His Rebirth look almost mirrors his, post or pre-New 52 look, so call it what you will. You can see the panel lining is really nice on Hal Jordan. The black is really nice and matte. I do like the contrast between the metallic and the matte finish. And then we get to his boots, which are metallic. And while we're at it, his gloves are this really nice, shiny white. So we do get a lot of contrast with Hal Jordan. So again, really loving that about this figure. Hal Jordan is my second favorite comic book character. And I've overall enjoyed the Rebirth storyline of Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns. Moving the camera back out so we can go on to Hal's articulation. He does have a ball jointed head, so he can move his head up and down. You just got to force it a little bit. Head can move side to side, tilt left and right. So good range of movement in the head. Wish he had a little further up and down, but it is what it is. Arms on a ball joint go out. Do a full 360. He spins at the bicep. Double jointed in the elbow, so we do get some good range there. He swivels at the forearm. Swivels and hinges at the wrist. So we do get good range of movement there. We do have an upper torso joint which offers some rotation. Probably the best rotation out of the Icon series. Or at least this set. No forward movement unfortunately, but we do get some back. And then very little side to side. We do get an ab crunch right there, which moves forward about that far and that far back. Legs do go forward, back, and out pretty far. And then we also do get a drop down joint with Hal Jordan, so we can actually get his leg even further up if we really needed to. No thigh swivel, but we do get somewhat of a rotation there on that ball joint. He is double jointed in the knee, so that works fine. Rotation here at the boot. He has an ankle hinge which goes back and forth, and we do have a forward facing pin for a rocker ankle, so we can actually get Hal Jordan in a lot of great poses. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review, so sit tight everyone. So here we have Hal Jordan posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do love this box set, and Wonder Woman almost knocked everyone over. Okay, she's standing. Once again, guys, I really do like this box set. If you're looking for this box set, it is hitting comic book stores and specialty shops. So why not go ahead and check out your local comic book store, see if you don't find this set. If not, go ahead and ask them to order it for you, because they can do that. Always support your local comic book stores, because those places are hidden gems, guys. Trust me, the people you meet are fantastic. But anyway, I really do like this box set, but I think Hal Jordan is the only problem I have with this set. Mainly because Hal Jordan isn't part of the Justice League in Rebirth. We actually have two Green Lanterns, being Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz. Now, I have heard we are going to be getting Icons Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz. We just haven't seen any pictures of them or any further updates. Really looking forward to those figures if they are coming out. But this Hal Jordan is a welcome addition. Hal Jordan is my second favorite comic book character and my second favorite Green Lantern. Now, I really do think this set is worth it for $100. It does seem a lot, especially because we don't get any accessories, but if you think that each figure alone is $24, $100 for 7 figures is a really good bargain. With that being said, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000 saying I really recommend the Rebirth box set. If you can find it, pick it up. While we're at it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment, tell me what you think of this box set. Do you think it's worth the pickup? Let me know down in the comments. And until next time, guys, I'm King of Dragons, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone. My dream.